you all, welcome back today. Today is 23 February 2026. Today is concerning the issue surrounding the EU, European Union summoning Tinubu over 2027 election as US won Nigeria against division. So the issue surrounding 2027 and this issue of of the US coming to divide Nigeria or not to divide Nigeria. So everywhere has been bubbling, and everybody has been thinking, what next to do. So what is the next thing Donald Trump can will do this time around? Already they have sent their soldier to Nigeria, and they have fired their first strike and the second strike. So a lot of things has been going on, and many people have been discussing issue of dividing Nigeria and how Nigerian can be. So, but the government themselves, they don't want to use their ear to hear the issue concerning division of Nigeria or dividing Nigeria. They don't want to hear it because, Nigeria is a company which is they need to protect by all means. That is what is there. But this time, the US is now warning them concerning the division of Nigeria. So, this our Biafran activist is going to explain to us the issue concerning the election that is coming up by 2027, and the issue of European Union (EU) summoning the Nigerian government concerning the 2027 election. Because as you can see, no matter whatever the people do, no matter whatever they do, the government, they must still rig election coming 2027. So, but we still could do what we need to do, and everybody will still vote. If you still have the power or the chance to vote, you can still go and vote. Then if you don't have the power to, then it is now left for you to choose your own side of the whole thing. So that is how Nigeria, because the way the system is today, everybody is angry, nobody is happy. Nobody is happy. The issue of Christian genocide and the issue of division, the issue of Islamism and the rest of them. In fact, the whole country is boiling. Nobody is happy. Well, I would like you to watch the video to the end. Don't skip any part of it, because this our activist is going to explain a lot concerning what is going on in Nigeria.
My people, now good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching me from all over the world. How far? Those who are saying Peter Obi or nothing, na Atiku, all of that, European Union will come. Tinubu no go fit ring election. How far? E don clear for una eye. I don tell una say nobody should waste his or her time in 2027 election about how to plan to remove Tinubu. It is a very difficult task to do. Tinubu is not a tissue paper. Tinubu is not Jonathan that want to relinquish power like that. He's a man that have power, that knows how to use power, whether by bribing or whichever way he will achieve his aim. I end yesterday for this election wey dey do for Abuja. Una go talk say European Union go come, this time around European Union is ready, European Union go summon Tinubu, if Tinubu ring election, Donald Trump go come capture as they capture Venezuela. Oh na pa. Even the Donald Trump God said, Donald Trump, because not taking, Tinubu go buy Donald Trump before overnight, which is already happened. No be Donald Trump dey praise Tinubu now. We never reach anywhere. Election, we never reach anywhere. I tell you the game plan. Una see say the price of things now, commodity now don dey come down for Nigeria. This guy is a game changer. He's a game player. He knows how to play the game. He knows how to play the game. You can see people they shout, "Oh, if not be Tinubu." Yesterday I was watching the video first day that they tweet. He was busy praising Tinubu. Tinubu is a magician. He has reduced dollar. Dollar is now 1,003. You can see how low many Nigerian brains are, and that's why it is not unfortunate, it's not a coincidence that we have this type of old takers who are ready to destroy our generation, because they know who we are. Right? The same Tinubu you are praying that the dollar is now 1,003. How much was dollar when Tinubu came in? When Tinubu came in, a dollar is still less than 500 naira. 500 naira per dollar. Today the dollar is over. A time came dollar almost 1819. Now dollar is 139. You are praising him because election is coming close. Somebody who rented house, because even the rent of house, everything, People who have rented house now, you cannot see a good decent house now, 2.5 million, 3 million. The dollar is coming down. When will landlord now reduce his rent? The answer is no. I've told you people that the only solution to Nigeria problem, if you talk and some people will come on comment section, they go insult you, they go say, go and sit down, this one omo Igbo lele, omo this and that. The suffering wey e dey now, only omo Igbo dey suffer am. No be everybody dey suffer am. This is the worst we have ever seen in Nigeria. As I speak to you, a monarch was killed in Ondo State. Up till now, no statement. You don't understand? A monarch was spied in his palace in Ondo State. Up till now, the government of the day have not addressed it. They no send. Killings everywhere. You hear 30, 40, 50. It's everywhere, but it doesn't bother. It doesn't move him. You know why? Sometimes I'm glad with what is happening in Nigeria. The case of Nigeria is the case of the children of Israel. When prophet was leading them, they keep complaining. They told God, oh, we don't want prophet anymore. We want a king. And God said, is that what you people want? And what happened? God gave them King Saul. At the end of the day, King Saul have not even ruled over a year. They started complaining. If this is how king is, we better return to meet prophets. It's at the case of Nigeria today. The same northerner who has putting us where we are today, and that's why we are saying that the best way forward is to divide. Let the North stay on their own. If they want to turn their region to Afghanistan, Iran, or any part of the country Sharia law, let them do it. They are their own liberty to do whatever they want to do. Let the Southeast live in their own. Let Yoruba live on their own. Simple as that. Everybody will now start to go and tackle his or her problem. The same thing they did to Jonathan, they thought if they do it to Tinubu, Tinubu will succumb. I've told you people from the beginning. If na 3 people remain for Nigeria, Tinubu go want to be president 2027 to 2031. If una like, may all this northern, may they release all their this thing, may they bring new more terrorists. May they say, oh, here they kill 100 here today, oh, they kill 500, okay, it doesn't concern Tinubu. The day of election go hold, Tinubu go announce. If na 50 Nigeria remain, Tinubu go be president over them. All these things they are doing now, they should better call their voice to orders before they finish them. I'm telling you, these are the same people who gang up together. They frustrated Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. You know, sometimes when God give you something, you don't value it, you take it away because before you begin to realize. They not now, in one way or the other, they are regretting. They are begging how we Jonathan will throw his heart into the race that he want to contest now. No, he won't do that. When he was there, you people didn't value him. This man came to serve you people with all his life. He did every available means to make sure he correct the wrong that was going in the country. But look at the way they pay him back. Look at the way they pay him back. Now they are begging him to come. What will he come and do? Tell me, everything was going smoothly. Our election was becoming one of the credible elections in Africa. Economy was booming. But this northerner, they gang up just because Tinubu is not a Muslim. Jonathan is not a Muslim. Oh, he's from minority. They gang up against him. They say he cannot cause for a second term. He cannot do this, cannot do that. They pull him down. Right from that 2015, Jonathan stepped down. Till now, have we remained the same? Have they not remained the same? They have not. They have not. If you watch this my video, may you never do a mistake that cannot be corrected in your lifetime. This is a very big mistake the northerner has done. And that's why you can see now, even with the middle belt now, we are saying we are not, we don't belong to North. No. See what is happening in Kwara, happening in Benue, happening in Plateau State. If you are not ready to succumb with the Sharia law now, they come heavily on you. When Nnamdi Kanu was saying that these people plan, he was revealing their plan to Nigerians. Oh, these people want to Islamize Nigeria. These jihadists are everywhere in Nigeria. They say, oh, you should keep quiet. That is how Omo Igbo used to do. Omo Igbo want to cause division. Omo Igbo. How far now? Every word that this young man have said, has it not come to pass? And that's why I'm always telling those of Fulefu, some Southeast leaders, who never knows that they hold the destiny to this country. The moment they leave this country today, this country will collapse. But unknown to them, they are selling themselves as a slave to these people. It's just like Esau, in the case of Esau and Jacob. Esau was the one holding the destiny, but because of hunger, he sold his birthright to Jacob. Yes, and he suffered dearly for it. He suffered dearly for it. So what am I saying in essence? This problem cannot be solved with one Nigeria. Tinubu does not have what it takes to solve Nigeria problem. If you give Tinubu extra 50 years, Nigeria will continue suffering. Not Peter Obi, not Atiku that have the solution to Nigeria problem. They don't have it. They are only wasting our time. These old takers, they have taken it upon themselves that they will destroy Nigeria. Things have never been so bad in the history of Nigeria that people can no longer feed their children. People can no longer pay their bills because the wicked ones have find themselves in the authority. Look at the election they hold in FCT yesterday. It's a clear picture of what is going to happen in 2027. These old takers, they are not ready to languish power. They are not ready to give the power up like that. Either you like it or not, forget about whether electoral transmission. I was laughing at them when they were busy jumping up and down in Abuja. They say, oh, election must be, they must stand into law. Election must be there. See, these people are ahead of you people. What do you think that make Tinubu cannot allow Wike to live? He knows what the capacity of Wike. He knows what Wike can do. A man in 2023 that even Tinubu lose Lagos State, lose his hometown, but he took Wike to deliver Rivers State. Before the election, nobody believed that Wike will get 30% in Rivers State. But Wike, whichever way he did it, he handed over Rivers State to Tinubu. Not only hand over it to Tinubu, he delivered Rivers State to PDP and APC, but for House of Assembly and House of Representatives. And when it comes to presidential election, he handed over it to Tinubu. Is that the kind of person you say Tinubu should leave for Fubara? What Wike did yesterday in Abuja, can Fubara do it? No. In the history of Abuja as a capital city of Nigeria, no ruling party has ever win election in Rivers, in Abuja. But Wike break that yoke yesterday. He's a master of strategy. He has led politics in whichever way you want to do, whether by talk, whether by pay, whether by do everything. Wike will grab the power. These people are ready. See, anything that make APC win 2027 election, if you dey watch my video, if you dey Nigeria, find way to comot for Nigeria. And that's why I say that division might be the problem, because look at it, weigh the option. No party, no opposition party can knock Tinubu out. Tinubu is too strong for opposition. No opposition fit knock am out. If he like, make the whole Nigeria, make dem no vote for Tinubu. Tinubu will be declared president of Nigeria in 2027. And moreover, Tinubu get people wey be say they dey sing praise for am now, they no go allow Tinubu go down. And anything wey make Tinubu win 2027 election, you see that this 30%, 25% tax, Tinubu go implement am. You see say they keep mute. They no wan talk again because of election wey dey come, they don pause am. How far? 4 days ago, I dey see am say Lagos State government don implement any person wey play betting for Lagos State, na you win, 5% of it will be deducted. It's going to Lagos State account. On a normal country, the government will be kicking against the youth to go into gambling. But the Lagos State government now is coming heavily on sport those who are betting. When you win now, 5% of your money will be deducted for Lagos State. But when you lose income, is Lagos State coming for you to pay the money you lose for gambling? Look at the kind of country we find ourselves. When you talk, some people will still come insult you for comment section. And if you go and tell the people who are insulting you, some of them, they never eat. Some of them, they are homeless, so they are squatting. Some of them, life is not easy for them. But in as much as their own brother and I did here, you see how some people are. Even the Bible says, love your neighbor as you love yourself. The Bible did not say love your neighbor more than yourself. When you say you love Tinubu because Tinubu is Yoruba man, you love Tinubu, Tinubu is a Muslim, you love him more than yourself, that means you are fooling yourself. Tinubu have, if Tinubu want to be spending 10 million every day before he die, Tinubu will continue spending money. But since you were born, some of these people, they have not seen 1 million naira in their account. Say 1 million just enter into their account, they never see them before. They never see 1 million naira for their account. But when you talk about this government, they will come, they will insult you, they will talk all manner of things. My people, there is no negotiation, there is no debate on it. That division is the only solution to Nigeria problem. How many of you, you know me on this channel? Some of you who have been following me for a while, except you are just watching me for the first time, I have kept on my stand that nothing, Nigeria cannot work in this manner. Forget about, oh, Donald Trump want to help Nigeria. Now lie. Donald Trump doesn't have interest to help in Nigeria. Trump himself is a man that want to stop Nigeria. He doesn't have the interest. Any world leader that have interest in Nigeria, he knows that division is the only solution. We are trying to bring American army to Nigeria to come and fight what? Since America have sent their soldiers to Nigeria now, is there any improvement in our security? There's no improvement. In fact, it looks as if from that day one that America came to bomb in Sokoto, the insecurity in Nigeria have gotten worse. It's as if they have go and re-energize these guys. And they are buying people, those that are kidnapping wherever they like. So what am I saying in essence? These people, America or European Union does not have solution to Nigeria problem. The solution to this country is in our hand and is to divide Nigeria, let everybody go, let Yoruba go, let Hausa go, let Igbo go, so that we can live in peace. This one Nigeria is consuming Nigeria. One Nigeria is destroying Nigeria. One Nigeria is... What is the evidence of saying you are Nigeria when you spend all your life in abroad? As I speak to you now, many people are on their way now trekking. They are on Sahel desert now. Some are crossing the river just to make sure to escape the poverty of Nigeria. And I keep saying it. What is even the meaning of this Nigeria? Nobody is in Nigeria. Nigeria is a name that is given by a fraudulent Loluda and Flora that use Nigeria to do boyfriend and girlfriend. Who is a Nigeria? Is a Yoruba man? Is he a Nigeria? Is he Igbo man that is Nigeria? Is he Hausa man that is Nigeria? Is he a Mido man that is in Nigeria? Nobody is a Nigeria. What is the meaning of Nigeria? We must tell ourselves the truth that these people just bring out people like Queen Elizabeth. He played a major role to make sure to enslave Nigeria so that Nigeria will be a slave. And that's why you can see that Charles now is extending the hand of fellowship to Bola Ahmed Tinubu to invite him to UK, so that he can consolidate what they have been doing to Nigeria. These people don't have any plan for Nigeria, but they keep sucking us on a daily basis. As I speak to you now in Nigeria, a Nigeria doctor now will say his hospital will come and be go to UK to do what? Doing caregiver in UK, doing security guard in UK. Is it not more or less a slavery? Every Nigerian now is living at the mercy of God. When the Nigerians are sick now, no hospital. When you go to general hospital, you go to government hospital, they tell you there is no bed for you. I'm talking about one of the richest oil producer in the world, though. And we are still borrowing. Subsidy have been removed. As a Nigerian, if you watch this my video, you get mad, you come to insult me. You say I should keep my mouth shut. I'm enemy of bad. I don't want bad to win. I don't want this thing. What have you achieved under this bad government? Tinubu government. What have you achieved? Subsidy that is for every Nigeria before they subsidize fuel for us. Because whether you have a car, whether you have a tricycle, you are enjoying subsidy before. Because the cost of moving from one place to another is cheap. The moment Tinubu came in 2023, May 29, where he removed subsidy, automatically transportation become increased. The cost of food item increased. That's to tell you that everybody was enjoying the subsidy, whether you have a car or you have a tricycle, everybody was enjoying the subsidy before. On the moment Tinubu came in and removed it. Since Tinubu removed the subsidy now, what has been the benefits? There is nothing in return. Borrowing is still borrowing. In fact, even this 2026 budget is just an audio budget. That there's nothing to finance it. That's why they want to be selling a Nigeria asset now to back it up. So as a Nigerian, before you come to me on this video and be talking whatever you like, what is making you to be a Nigerian? So I'm proud I'm a Nigerian. I'm proud I'm enjoying this thing as a Nigerian. What? If there is not, keep your mouth shut. The government of the day is for the people and their family. These people, if their dog is sick, they can fly their dog to go and receive treatment in abroad. I'm not even talking about their relation, their children, themselves. And that's why they intentionally they kill our health sector. That we cannot have the best hospital. When I hear say, they say Tinubu build Lagos. Tinubu build Lagos. Did he have the best hospital that if he's sick in Lagos here, the hospital can revive him? No. Our education is in shambles. Today, no any Nigeria university that is being ranked 20 in the world. You know, no any Nigeria university. So what are we saying in essence? What is good about this one Nigeria that we all shout about? We are clamoring for all. Oh, pray for your country. Pray for your country. Excuse me. Right from the time of John the Baptist, or right from the time of John the Baptist, the kingdom of God suffer violence, men of violence take it by force. Until we are ready to take what belongs to us, this old taker will continue riding on our intelligence. I'm telling you the fact. So, as I conclude, in all of this, it's not about it. If you get any time to waste, go and be preparing, go and be spending money, you're supposed to plan yourself. Whether na japa, you go japa. Whether anyhow you want to do yourself. Say you want the invest and say, oh, you want me, Peter Obi become president. Atiku must become a president. Oh, Amechi must become a president. You are wasting your time. The best thing for Nigeria today as it stands is everybody to go on their own separate way. Anything aside from that, we are wasting our time. We are wasting our energy. We are wasting our resources. And we are wasting the futures. Because this coming generation, the children, we are wasting their time too. Watch up to this moment. Thank you for watching. Please share this video. Let me know where you are watching me from. God bless you.
Oh yes. This our brother, I like him because he used to say the truth. He have said it all, and he have said it the way it is. Everything concerning Nigeria, in fact, you can call it a fraud. The amalgamation of Nigeria, the beginning of Nigeria, and the foundation of Nigeria as of today is fraud. That is why you see people who are in power, whenever they want to talk, they will not talk their talk straight. They'll be talking it out of the box because they know that the people that they are leading don't like them, and they are forcing themselves onto the people. And the other thing is to tell you that, in fact, Nigeria is being joined, and everything is being by force and by fraud. Coming down to some of his speech, where he made some vital speech, and some of the information he gave out to the world for everybody to see the things going on in Nigeria. It is very nice to look into it and to see the outcome of it. As you can see, the country we are living, everybody is afraid and everybody is not happy. The issue of buying of monarch, the issue of transmission of results, and then the issue of 2027 election, how everything will go, and the EU summoning Tinubu. Well, no matter how the foreign country do it, the only solution in this country, it is to divide the country. Let each zone go and govern your place, go and secure your land, and go and rule your people the way you want it to be. But if it is about this issue of let's come together, let's fix Nigeria, I don't think that can solve the problem Nigeria is today. If you come down to the middle belt, they are also crying. The West crying, the South, the southeast, every zone in this country, they are crying. Starting from how many years we have been independent, over 60 something years now, starting from 1960 to date, over 60 years now, 60 something years. Nigeria has been independent. A man of 60 years have nothing to gain, have nothing to keep to his children. It is a shame. It is a shame. A man of 60 years, the children is still crying, begging outside of the country to help them. In fact, even though in the age of 80, Nigeria self, they don't even know how the country may look like. So the main issue here is, let each zone come together and start talking about their separation, about how they are going to fix their side. They talk about true federalism. Yes, true federalism is good, but the country we are living today cannot assign it, because that true federalism is what make the first war, the fought concerning it. They fought a war because of it. The Aburi Accord, when Ojukwu went to Aburi, is because of this true federalism. And since then till now, nobody have ever talk about it, unless the issue concerning the 2014 conference, when Goodluck Ebele Jonathan called every zone to come. Let's sit down and discuss about the Nigeria. But after 2014, then Goodluck left power. Then the APC-led government now comes in. Since then till now, they have not even go back to the confab of 2020, 2014 till date. So the issue of discussing of Nigeria, nobody have even talked about it. But everybody wants let them be peace. That is why you see these bandits, these terrorists, Boko Haram, all of them, they are occupying every state, taking in charge of tax and the rest of them, claiming that they are the owner of Nigeria. Imagine a terrorist giving order, giving some notice, days that they will come to ransack a village, to destroy a village, and to buy people. And the government is there claiming sovereignty, so claiming their sovereign nation. But the worst is when you talk about it, then because of you did not have gun and you did not have machetes beside you, and you did not go out to burn down village or to buy people, then the government will come for you once you talk about the evil that is going on in the country. For you to see how this injustice is. That is why the growth of the country will never grow. Nigeria will never grow because of this. How can a country grow? A country that embraces evil, crime, and embrace the killing of its citizens. So it cannot grow. That is what Nigeria is facing today. Well, what is there is that we pray to God to help, because that is the only solution a layman can do. Is only to pray to God to help him, and then that is the only thing you can do. But if you come out saying you want to go and fight them, who are you going to fight? Is it the government that is sponsoring them, or is it them themselves that have guns, machete, and rest of them? So that is what is there. And the best solution the US can do to Nigeria, let's call every zone together and start asking them, what do you want? If you want to live as a separate country, go and live as a separate. If you don't, then let's know how to settle and how to solve this problem once and for all. But if it is issue of any government that is coming, they will be claiming that they have the solution of Nigeria. They have the solution to make Nigeria to work. They have no solution. The only solution they have is only their belly, their family, how they will travel out of the country, and how they are going to live outside of Nigeria to live a better life with their children. That is the only solution they have. Apart from it, don't you see, whoever that rule Nigeria and finish and go out, you are not going to hear him talking again. The next thing, they will fly him out. Then he will live outside of the country through the thy kingdom come. So that is what the country is facing. That is how this country keeps suffering. Well, I would like to hear your comment down below. What do you think about the whole thing that's going on in Nigeria? Like, subscribe, and make sure you share it to go around. Let others see things going on in the country. We say thank you for watching.